Good morning. I want you to meet Coda. This is the animal I love more than any animal I have ever owned before. Lee and I gave each other Coda as a 50th birthday present for each other about 3 years ago. And in 2018, Coda just took the ride entire world by storm. I had never really won very many races, but purely on the strength of this guy's legs, we went 11-2 that year, won 11 races. And the 2 races we didn't win were not his fault, they actually were my fault. And he just is an amazing, amazing horse. However, at this time last year, he was in some trouble. He was not finishing races, he was coming up lame, and finally we decided and discovered that he had a torn ligament. And he had to go into first recovery and then rehab. And he had to spend months in a tiny little corral so that he would not run. And this is a horse who was made to run. This is a horse who loves to run. And it just killed him to be cramped up in that tiny little corral. But of course we needed to do it for his good. And finally the ligament healed, and now we're in the middle of rehab. We're trying to bring him back very slowly so that we don't injure him again. And just a few months ago, we began being able to walk him a little bit, and then we were able to move up to a trot, and then finally to a canter, which is a run. And now we can, right now where he is in his therapy is we get to trot for 15 minutes a day, and we get to canter for 4 minutes a day. And I love to tease and say it's the most fun 19 minutes a day that I have, and it's really the most fun 19 minutes a day he has as well. He just loves to run, and it's so much fun to be on his back and feel him getting excited because he knows we're getting ready to run, and he's getting excited and he's ready to go, and it's just a wonderful thing. In 1 Peter 2, we are told that Jesus calls us to follow in his steps. And part of what I hear in that is that sin ruins us, sin wrecks us, kind of the way the ligament wrecked Coda's career early on. And we have to build ourselves back up with the help of Jesus. And Jesus says, follow in my steps. And that means first trusting that Jesus is bringing us along. And every single day we spend time with Jesus, trusting that he's bringing us along. And then also it means that we have to exercise a little bit. We have to exercise our grace muscle and our love muscle and our joy muscle. And we begin very slowly, offering grace to people around us, people that we already like or whatnot, offering love to people who love us back. But then we have to move that out a little bit, start trotting a little bit, and we offer grace to others, maybe who don't quite deserve it, love to others. And then eventually we can canter into full-blown joy, being the very people that Christ taught us to be and calls us to be, because we are following in the steps of Christ. And so let us commit ourselves this day and every day to following in the steps of Christ. God is with us. Amen.